Okay, welcome everybody to the February 1st, 2024 chat. Before I begin, I just want to tell everybody that might not have become aware of it, that over the 4 years that we've been doing this, we've developed a tradition that I open up the Zoom at 2:45, and basically at about 3 o'clock, people start appearing for what is the informal chat, and everybody is invited to join in. It's kind of a totally uncontrolled back and forth, and we usually end up with up to 30, 35 people, and we can take everybody who wants to come. So next week, try us out at 3 o'clock, and we'll see you. So now we will begin, and we have a number of announcements. We'll start with Judy Goldman.
Hi, everyone. I'm sure you've all gotten notices, but after all this discussion, I'm not sure you've gotten the notices. There's a trip on February 19th, leaving here at 1 o'clock to Ben and Jerry's in Natick. Compliments of my son. You can come in and have anything that you want. And if you want to buy anything, a cake or pints of ice cream, there's a 25% discount. It's really a lot of fun, and hopefully he'll be there and give you a tour of the back of the house, which is almost as interesting as the tight spaces at Newbridge. They do a lot in the back, and it's fun to see it. So I'm hoping you'll join us. The notice said to pick your ice cream. You do not have to pick your ice cream ahead of time. You can come in and pick out whatever you want. And it's fun. So I'm hoping you'll be there. You can drive if you wish. It's right near the Natick Mall. And I'm looking forward to seeing you there. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Now, Irving Fox.
Well, thank you very much. I want to remind people, are you my colleagues, about the opportunity to join the Marcus Institute Healthy Aging Initiative. I'd like to thank the many of you who have already done this, and I wanted to remind others that the opportunity is still available. And we Newbridge residents have the unique opportunity to participate in the research study, the Healthy Aging Initiative, that might positively impact our future lives. That's different than involved with other research. The goal of this study is to develop a deeper understandings of predictors of good health and risk factors for poor outcomes. If this can be done, then early detection and intervention might be possible to maintain good health, prevent functional disability, and improve the quality of life. Now, many of you have already done this, and it really is fairly simple. And if you really just end off signing a consent form and then have somebody call you up and fill out your information forms, then you go for a 1-hour test and you get a report of that. And this becomes part of your data, becomes part of a larger study. And in this kind of study, which is similar to the Framingham Heart Study, but it's for aging, the more people that join, the better the study. Many of us have already become participants, and you get an opportunity to get the report of your testing. And the testing involves grip strength, blood pressure, walking connected to a computer, other cognitive testing, and it takes about an hour. And it's done you walk over to the assisted living. Beg your pardon? If you are interested in learning about it, I can connect you to the the Healthy Aging Initiative team that can explain the study to you, and then you can decide whether you want to participate and then sign the consent form, and then they will include you in the study. So it's pretty simple. I just wanted to announce it again to make sure everybody has the opportunity. It's a good study it is a very good study. I have the protocol myself, and it's just great to participate. And one of the things that's really important is that our affiliation with the Marcus Institute is special because it gives us benefits like participating in studies, but having access to the people who are doing this research and that are in the Institute that bring to us new advances in aging that because of their involvement in the field. So, but I will leave it at that. And I'm sure, Jerry, you don't want me to answer questions, but
Well, let's just see. Marlene, you have a question?
I do. Is there a phone number, Irving, that we can just call?
Well, if you send me an email, it's irvfox@aol.com. That's the easiest thing, and I'll get you in touch with them.
Thank you.
Okay, so it's irvfox@aol.com.
Okay, thank you very much. I have had a request from Murray Stowe, but I don't see him listed as being here. Murray, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, to all of us, welcome to the new scholarship fund events. To new residents, just a word about what this is. The scholarship fund is for the benefit of the staff who want to further their skills by taking approved courses within their programs. And we support that by selling $10 raffle tickets, which in the end is a lot of fun because it's the first time that I can remember, other than going to a casino, it's an opportunity for $10 you can win prizes. So this is the really a rare occasion.
$100.
$10.
I heard it.
$100.
We're going to hear from Benita on.
Wait a minute, let me finish.
Okay.
No, the idea again that this is it. Why are we getting? I'm getting interrupted there. But the important thing is that this is a very important fund, and we work hard to participate in it. But we are going to have a meeting this next Friday, February 9th, and this is to discuss just the logistics of it. And if any of you who are interested, please join us in that time. And it's all in all, it's still a great event because here we can have a lot of fun dipping into the bowl to see if our number comes up. And for a $10 event, I mean, $10 money, you are liable to win at the end a big chunk of dough against your monthly rent for 1 month. So it's worth a $10 shot. Okay, that's it.
Okay, thank you. So I think there's a clarification.
Right.
Coincidence, Benita Ross was speak on the
Jerry,
subject. Go
Jerry,
ahead.
thank you. Jerry, thank you. I just want to point out that, it's winter. Tomorrow is Groundhog Day. And what do you do in the winter? We have the scholarship fund raffle. And this year we're doing something a little different. We have found and worked out an opportunity for the snowbirds to take part, because the $100 tickets are on sale, will be on sale toward in another couple of weeks. But for snowbirds, they're going to have an opportunity this year to mail in their check and have a ticket put into the group of tickets so that they will be eligible for all the drawings. That's a first for this year. There will be lots and lots and lots. I will use the term avalanche of publicity that's be coming out about the scholarship fund and about the raffle. But it is $100 ticket, and we are very excited. Look for all the information that's going to be coming your way very soon. This is just a heads up for the snowbirds that are on the call. Each of them received an email today with instructions as to how they can order their tickets early. Jerry, thank you very much.
You mentioned.
Okay,
Jerry, I better correct. They're correct. They say it's $100 ticket. I was selling them for $10.
Yep.
And I was gonna keep the other, 90, but
Right. You know,
it's
people
$100
should have
ticket.
acted quicker before the price change.
Uh,
Okay, thank you. Sharon Gavea.
Hi, everybody. This is a message for the women on the call today. Do you remember, I think probably many of you, if you look in your jewelry boxes, have pins or brooches that we used to wear when we were working, and we would wear them on our suits, or you may have some that your mother may have given you, or you may have traveled and picked up a pretty pin someplace. Well, we're going to celebrate that. On Saturday, February 17th, we're going to have a luncheon with the point. That means you wear your pin with the point. So you wear your pin, your very special pin, or you could wear a whole sash with every pin you own. And there'll be a luncheon in Copper Beach on Saturday, February 17th at noon. The downside is that Copper Beach only will accommodate 35 people, so it will be the 35 first come, first serve. If we find that there are a lot of people that are interested in participating, we will hold a second one. So please put on your calendar February 17th at noon for women's luncheon to talk about not only the pins, but the special memories that we have about each one of the pins that we are wearing. Thank you, Jerry.
Okay, thank you. And now Sheila Palais. You have to unmute, Sheila.
I was muted. You missed my intro. Anyway, before the chat began, I found out that the hot water is running, so I'm hoping that the art room will be nice and cozy and warm. But at 4:30, that's like right after the chat, I want all of you to come down and celebrate Tom's incredible exhibit. The actual opening is going to take place right in front of the Nosh elevator, the 5,000 elevator on the Nosh level. And Tom is really excited, and I just want you all to come and support him and enjoy all of his beautiful photographs. And there are going to be refreshments, so please come down.
Okay, thank you. And now Nancy Vega.
Looking for a killer Saturday afternoon? Join us for this Saturday's social that's to die for at 2 p.m. in Great Middle Hall. Step into the mystery and intrigue of an unsolved case file murder while enjoying coffee, donuts, and mingling with fellow private investigators. It's an afternoon of suspense, laughter, and maybe even a few clues. Get ready to crack the case and make some memories, because this Saturday, the only thing we're solving is how much fun you'll have. Thank you, Jerry.
Thank you, Nancy. And Rabbi Judy.
Hi, everybody. I would like to draw your attention to a very special event that's coming up on Wednesday, February 7th at 2:30 in Great Meadow Hall. 2:30, not the usual 2 o'clock for afternoon programs. We will be having a guest speaker, Reverend Barbara Ann Groover, who is a Hebrew Senior Life chaplain, as well as a minister to women at the historic Charles Street Church, where her husband, Reverend Dr. Gregory Groover is the pastor. She'll talk about the history and traditions of the African Methodist Episcopal Church from the perspective of a female minister. It will be really interesting and an opportunity to learn more about life in Boston. So I look forward to seeing you there. It was arranged through the Interfaith Planning Committee. Thank you.
Thank you. And Larissa Levitch.
Hi, everybody. I'd like to bring your attention to a new program that we're gonna pilot next week. For quite some time now, a number of our creative residents were telling me that they would love an opportunity to paint or draw or kind of do any sort of art together in a peer environment. And starting next Tuesday, we're going to have an open art with artist Roberta Paul. Some of you remember Roberta. She ran a number of very successful classes. It's not going to be a class. Roberta is going to be with you just to inspire and maybe, as Marlene said, occasionally give a kind critique. But mostly it is an opportunity for you to get together. I promise that art studio is going to be clean and look nice. And come join us next Tuesday from 2 to 4. If this is a success, and I hope it will be a success, we will have this creative maker space every other Tuesday. Thank you.
Thank you. You have a question, Terry?
Include supplies, because before when we took the art classes, she had supplies of like, do we have to bring our own brushes or pastels or drawing pads or everything we need?
So Terry, I apologize if I was not clear. It is not a class by no means. It is a social art making in a friendly environment. You can bring any media you would like to work with. You can, you can store it there. You can bring it every time you come, and just have fun with the company of Marlene and Roberta and me, and hopefully a lot of other people.
Okay, thank you.
Not too many though. Oh, and Sid.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So now Eileen O'Donoghue and Josh Ferraro.
Hi, everybody. Hope all is well. So just want to make a few announcements that next week on this Zoom call, we will be rolling out the new central menu. The menu will be going out on February 12th. So next week, we will hopefully have some time to be able to talk about the new items on the menu. Chef Patrick and Adriana and myself will be rolling that out. So I hope to see you here next week. Just to touch base on NOSH, equipment has been ordered and we're still waiting on a date time to relaunch the NOSH, but we are moving in the right direction. It's just taking a little bit more time. But as soon as I have information, I will let you know. And then also, I just want to thank everyone who was at the dairy night last night with the music. I know myself and Larissa were very happy, and Josh were very happy that we had a lot of people show up. And we appreciate it, and we hope to do it again. And I just want to make sure that you are going onto our website and clicking on it on the events tab, so you can see all the extra events that are going on for the month of February. But just to kind of let you know a few sneak items, that on the 11th of February, we're going to celebrate Chinese New Year in NOSH. On the 14th of February, we're going to do a Sparkling Connections. And that means, Sparkling Connections means just to be with the community and to be with your friends and celebrating ourselves, and we feel like we can sparkle, so we should. Also, we just have on towards the end of the month, the 26th of February, we do have another wind down, more information to come. And also, don't forget the kitchen tours, which is on the 27th of February, because I'd love to see you. And we are on the 24th of February, I nearly missed it. We have our Nosh brunch, which is on Saturday, the 24th of February. So you can go to the website and you can click on events and you will see all of these with more information on there. Thank you.
Thanks. And Josh?
I got nothing, Jerry. Eileen covered it. Thank you very much, Eileen.
Okay. Thank you, Eileen. Okay, Matt, we're ready for you.
All right. Hello, everyone. Hope everybody is doing well. It's pretty much amazing. Every week we get on here and people say, you meet every single week, and what do you talk about? And the amount of stuff that is happening in this community is just downright incredible. And I just wanted to take a moment to acknowledge that, because this call really outlines that for us. Speaking of incredible, our maintenance team was just exceptional this week. We had that leak in the pool. It was a hot water supply line. Leaks are never expected. This was a good one because it was the main. And Fernando, Gary, and their team jumped into action right away. They came in on a Sunday night. They isolated the leak enough where it wasn't a major issue and it didn't disrupt hot water. They got a vendor on site as quickly as they possibly could. And they waited for the warmest day of the week to actually shut down the water and do these repairs. Tremendous amount of organization and planning that went into this in such a short window. And on top of that, they stopped everything they were doing to make sure that they could restore the water to the community. So I want to publicly thank Fernando. Those are the moments when having somebody like him really, really means the world. So I hope it wasn't too much of an inconvenience for everybody. The hot water is back on. Hopefully, knock on wood, this is the last time we have this issue. And the pool will be open starting tomorrow. And Christina, I believe you're on here. I'm going to ask you to say a few words about the pool hours.
Sure. So tomorrow the pool open regular hours 5 to 11. That will be true for the rest of the weekend as well. And then starting on Monday, the pool will not open until 8 a.m. and that will continue throughout the week until maintenance is able to fully repair the ceiling damage. So once we know more about the hours going back to the full hours of 5 a.m., I'll let you know. But for right now, regular weekend hours, and then Monday starting 8 a.m. opening all week long.
Thank you, Christina.
Yep.
And that late opening in the morning is going to allow our team to get in there early and start doing repair work. And so that way it minimizes the impact it'll have on all of you. So thank you so much for your patience. I know it stinks not having hot water throughout the day. And hopefully the common areas didn't get too cold today, but we very much appreciate it. If there were an alternative, I can promise you we would have chosen that. This was one of those, you do it because you have to. So that was complete. I mentioned last week that we had a nice employee gathering, and during that gathering, we were able to honor some tremendous employees, and I wanted to share with you the Impact Award winners. Now, as a reminder to all of you, at the front desks, there are cards there that are called Impact Award feedback cards, and you can recognize an employee for an exceptional job, an impactful job well done. So we had 3 winners, and then we had the annual winner. So the winners starting for the month of October was Josie Sullivan. And I think everybody knows Josie. If you call down to maintenance or housekeeping, you get Josie. She handles a lot of calls. She makes a lot of things happen. And not everybody's always happy, but Josie is. And so she just does an incredible job. For November with Caesar Mello. Caesar is primarily based in the assisted living, and he works on the housekeeping team. And he's one of these just really loving people that goes above and beyond for all of our residents. And then finally, for anybody that's moved in the last 3 years, for the month of December, you've probably worked with Gerson Milano. Gerson is our project manager. When you move in, Gerson helps to get your apartment ready. He works on all the renovations. He is one busy guy that's got a lot of balls in the air, and it's just incredible. This is one of those positions where he's not exactly front facing like this to get recognition for their incredible work. So much. And then our Impact Award winner of the year went to Brian Hutton. Brian Hutton is the overnight security supervisor. Now, for those of you that know Brian, and some of you may and some of you may not, because he's during the overnights, he is absolutely incredible. And every time I see him, I tell him he is the reason that I can sleep at night. He has flawless decision making. He's got the most wonderful bedside manner. He takes a team of overnight employees and gets them completely engaged. He is just very special, and we are super lucky to have Brian. So if you see these employees around, please congratulate them. It was quite an honor for them. And additionally, please keep filling out the Impact Award card. It means a lot. And the last thing I'm going to talk about really quick before I go to questions is the elevator, the 5,000 building FE1 elevator, the elevator that seems to never ever want to work again. Again, another kudos to Fernando. He has been working tirelessly with Coney, the elevator company, and really holding them accountable to make sure that they're performing the way they should. And the great news is they've been super receptive. We have, I believe, the valve in stock. We're waiting on the pump. Once that's here, those items go in. Then the state inspector comes out, inspects that elevator, and put it back in service. I cannot thank you enough for your patience on this one. I'm sure it's irritating. It's irritating for me. This is one of those, you do the best you can with what you got. So we're going to get that up and running as fast as possible. And just, I'll slide this one in there, a little COVID count. We do not have any COVID cases in independent living. Knock on wood again, but please be mindful. Make sure that you're following the appropriate protocols and keeping yourself safe. So with that, Jerry, I'd be happy to take some questions.
Yeah, do we have any questions? I think we may have answered them all. No. Any further announcements? Well, we'll see you next week. Thank you. Everybody get downstairs to the opening of the new photographic show, 4:30.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you.
Bye, thank you.
We had a total in the pictures of 122 people, plus whomever was watching on TV.